Backdoor coverage here. It's a 2-0 lead for the Adamson soaring Lady Falcons. And 25-18 nga po ang ating naging final score after set number 2. Ito, Coach Ronnie, almost the same story pero hanggang gitna ng set na yun. Lumatan ang Perpetual.
Lamang pa sila ron, Martin.
Lamang pa sila. But they could not just stop the run. That final kick nitong Adamson Lady Falcons, ultimately losing that set by 7.
Well, I believe yung blocking ng Adamson once again just key, where they were able to catch up, take the lead, and protect the lead until they finally forced itong Lady Altas to commit more errors, forced the Lady Altas to give up successive points, and forced the Lady Altas to be right now in a 2-set hole. Makikita mo rito yung composure na pinamalas ng Lady Falcons, and that deflated just a 1-point attack lead laban sa Lady Altas simply because yung errors ng Lady Altas were more at saka yung kanilang reception, yung first ball. Makikita mo talagang lumaylay, lalong-lalo na doon sa bandang dulo.
And the blocking advantage also very visible here para sa Lady Falcons.
Litaw, oo. Sipag ng Adamson. Alam mo, ganito rin sila nung dumipensa sa Collegiate Conference last year.
Then.
This was how fast that they played. This was the style dictated by Coach Erpada. Question is, with the success that hopefully that they can generate here, kaya ba nilang danin ulit yan sa UAP season and go to the Final Four? That is the bigger picture for them eventually, and that is the target for all of the teams, given that this is the best pre-season preparation for all of our 8 teams who have joined the competition this year.
Meantime, entering set number 3, muli naman po ang Adamson Lady Falcons 2-0 over the Perpetual Help Lady Altas, our opening game of the PVL Collegiate Conference. Tignan natin kung makakabawi ang Perpetual dito and can stay alive here in this game. Permentilia sends it over. Free ball for Perpetual. Gual goes to Shaira Umandal. Tang Ponce was there. Igaw goes to Soyud.
Covered by Rosal.
That's right. Eto si Tripoli. Off speed. Igaw to Permentilia from the back row.
Rosal again.
Yes. And Persa nakakapasok lang on that extended hit. Eli Soyud finally ends the rally for Adamson.
Very impressed ako sa depensa ng dalawang teams. Players able to scramble, cover open holes, and then the counter plays. But eventually, better offense beats yung masipag na depensa ng Lady Altas. Who delivers once again? Eli Soyud.
Eli Soyud looking to take on the leadership role. For Adamson, that's a single coverage.
Galing tumiming ni Makaslang, ano?
Munti ka na yun.
Ayos.
Eli Soyud puts it down again.
Wow. Was that Rosal again?
Yes. Tripoli sends it over. Igaw. Makaslang. Masyadong mababa para sa kanya. Error mula dito sa Lady Falcons.
Either mababa o wala sa pwesto si Makaslang.
Yes.
I said that was a quick set.
Nahuli siya ng punta.
Sakto lang siya. Barely cleared the net. So nung nakuha niya, pababa na.
1-all.
Nice serve.
And services galing dito kay Sel Gual.
Itong si Sel Gual typifies the fighting spirit of the Lady Altas. They may be the smaller team, but in terms of yung feistiness at yung lakas ng loob, meron sila eh. Ayun, dinala ni Coach Maki Carino para sa team na talagang may winning tradition na in-inject naman ni Coach Sammy Akailar.
That's right. Flora mula sa kabila. Persa. Soyud was there. Igaw back to Soyud. Kahit
saan mo papaluin. Sa opposite, sa open, sa gitna, sa back row. And you can sense that Eli Soyud is grabbing the opportunity. Not just stepping up to the plate, pero embracing the challenge. Na sabi ni Coach Makil parte yan ng coaching Parte rin yan ng isang magaling na player.
That's right. Shaira Umandal denied by the superb blocking today of the Lady Falcons.
They had 5 kill blocks sa second set win. 25-18. So ibig sabihin 20% ng kanilang puntos galing sa block points.
Yun nga lang, nasinigot nila doon ay service error galing dito kay Berna Flora. So Shaira Umandal back at the service line for Perpetual. Umandal, again, the tallest player this year for Coach Maki at 5'8".
No more Maria Lourdes Clemente.
6'2" yan si Lourdes Clemente. But Chiara Permentilla shows us the power there.
Hindi lang ko ganun kasigurado kung nagpangabot pa sila Clemente, sila Tupino, doon sa 3-pin. But I believe kung sakali man nagpangabot sila, siya na yung huling pyesa na naglaro para doon sa 3-pin. Kung sakali man,
Oh, error ulit mula dito sa Perpetual help as we go again to Trina Magsano.
Ciao Bella, ito ang unang masasabi natin kapag makita natin ang mukha ni Chiara Permentilla. This Phil-Italian born and raised said na aside from winning a championship with the Lady Falcons, she wishes to compete alongside Eliza Valdez for the Philippine national team. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach Ron.
Salamat, Trina, and that's a good goal for Chiara Permentilla.
tinitignan ko yung information sheet ng hindi lang dito sa Collegiate Conference, maging dun sa ating Reinforced Conference.
Okay.
Yan karamihan yung top of mind ng ating mga young players to be a part of the national team. Dahil nabuhay na yung ating national pool. For the longest time, nawala eh. Ngayon, very much alive and we're sending a team to Asian Games.
Yes.
That will happen in August. That's a few weeks.
And ang maganda doon, marami kang, dahil yun nga yung goal nila, you see now the intent of these young players to...
May pupuntahan ka na eh. So meron ka ng pwedeng goal na establish. At merong Southeast Asian Games that will be next year that will be played in the Philippines.
That's right. Magiging competitive yan.
Yes.
Of course, you got...
Hindi tayo nagmedalya dyan last year eh. Oo.
Siyempre, andyan yung mga powerhouse na Vietnam,
Thailand. Oo.
The reigning gold medalists sa ating Southeast Asian Games. And that's the points for the Perpetual Lady Altas.
Can't let your guard down if you're the Soaring Falcons.
Eli Soyud. Masyadong mababa yung kanyang attempt doon.
Walang buwelo.
Great setup also para sa blockers ng Perpetual. Oh, Perez, napaganda pa yon.
Timing is the name of the game para kay Perez. Ito hindi namimili talaga ng set si Perez. Gagawa ng paraan.
Ito, Coach Ronnie,
Ayan,
barely getting to the ball.
Sinahod na. Ooh, just let it go for finger, but somehow getting the job done.
The other side, Wall could not save it. 6 apiece again here in set number 3. Tripoli galing sa gitna. Combination play works for Perpetual.
Very rare combination play for the Lady Altas.
I think that's the first combination play na nakita natin dito, Coach Ronnie, mula sa Perpetual.
And that beats the triple block. Likewise, defeats the coverage. Itong si Ponce.
Flora, derecho kay Gaviola. And Gaviola takes advantage, scores the point, sends us to our technical timeout. This time, lamang ang Lady Altas ng 2 puntos. And we're back to our coverage here. DJ Jam still in attendance, playing us fun tracks para naman mabuhayan pareho ang mga players natin at ang mga fans na nanonood dito sa San Juan. And you see the supporters here of Perpetual. Laging nakasuporta yan. Mapa sa NCAA, kahit anong tournament na salihan na all the way from Las Piñas, supporting their team. Pero ang Tara Game PVL highlights, Coach Ronnie.
Anong oras?
Here on SNA, 11 p.m. Dito po yan sa SNA.
Tama lang.
That's the highlights of all our games here, and your favorite volleyball players, of course, the Tara Game highlights. And right off the technical timeout.
4 touches called against the Lady Falcons, 3-point lead for the Lady Altas, trying to break away here in the third set, trying to win a set away from the Lady Falcons for on top by 2 sets. Laban sa kanila, winning the first set, 25-19, and the second set, 25-18.
A glimmer of hope na tinapos naman ni Chiara Permentilla with that point. Chiara putting it down for the Lady Falcons. Baba ang lamang sa 2 puntos.
Eli Soyod, Chiara Permentilla, and of course Perez, leading scorers para dito sa Soaring Falcons. Uy!
Oh, Gaviola
Good
gives up the
recovery.
free ball. Oh.
Good recovery.
Nakaikot pa siya doon. Perez sends it across. Balik dito kay Gaviola. Denied by the Adamson blockers again.
And Igaw working hard on the defensive end. Combining with Perez, cutting the lead from a high of 3 down to 1. Airline advantage para dito sa Pagit maroon ang tawag dito eh.
Pwede
Maroon
Coach
and yellow.
Ronnie.
Oo.
Yan ang official school colors nila, pero Caraper Mentilla committing the service error right after.
Layo ng binyahe nila, no? Ilang beses ako nakapunta dyan sa
Malayo, Coach.
kanilang Las Piñas campus. Malayo yan. Maski yung San Marcelino, malayo ito. Lalong-lalo ginagawa yung Otis Bridge.
Ayan.
Yan sa Manila. Nako, ang traffic. Alam ni Mickey yan. Galing sila dyan sa shoot.
They shot
OBB.
our OBB there in Adamson University. Here's Caraper Mentilla, the running hit. Saved by Perpetual Rosal. Deflected by the blockers. Iga with a dump.
Red
Persa
this
was
time.
there. Oh! Buhay pang
Oh,
bola!
nice.
And Adamson somehow scores the point.
Reaction time. Presence of mind. Not giving up on the play. It was almost a point para dito sa Lady Altas. Iga once again.
Siya lang yung
Kinuha
bubuhay
yung
doon.
bola and the reaction by Ponce.
And Flora just sending it across.
Just like they practiced, ano?
Oh. Umandal
Coverage.
seeing the open spot.
Coverage was not present. Another 2-point lead for the Lady Altas, trying to stay ahead of the Lady Falcons, who are looking to close the door on them and get back their first win.
Consistency has been the problem here for Perpetual. Tignan natin kung magagawa nila yan and force a set number 4. Sanggalang. Gual, pupuntahan si Umandal. Easy save para kay Igaw.
Ooh.
And free ball for Perpetual here. Umandal with a push. Flora puts it up. Makaslang sends it across. And that's 4 touches. Called on the Lady Altas.
Your ability to establish a counter-attack on a scramble mode coming off your transition defense, very critical. A lot of chances para sa Lady Altas to increase a 2-point advantage to 3. Instead, he's down to 1 as MJ Igaw prepares to unload from the service line.
Sanggalang with a save. Ito naman sa Twitter, si Casas Ebony. Para daw walang bagyo sa PVL. Ang init ng laban. Ayun naman yung ina-expect natin dito. Team UAA daw siya. Ayan, nakasuporta sa UP.
Ito, layo nito, Compostela Valley.
Wow! Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok. Ayan, good luck daw sa mga players na naglalaro ngayon. Nakasuporta siya sa 2 kupunan. Impressed itong si Rain Joe sa performance pareho ng Lady Falcons at ng Lady Altas. Si Neil naman sabi ang sipag daw ni Ponce. Kanina pa nga nagtatrabaho dito si Tang Ponce. And she was the catalyst of that attack para sa kanila. Putting it up and setting it up for the attacker for Adamson.
Yan ang inaasahan mong pinakamasipag, lalo na sa floor defense. Unsung heroes now given the spotlight, given the win by Don Macandili. Recognized as one of Asia's best.
That's right. This is Igaw. Permentilla puts it down.
Difficult angle for Yara Permentilla. And again, showing us vast improvement, better control. Look at the placement of that shot.
And better decision making
Yo,
para kay
kasama yan.
Yara Permentilla on which attacks to go to.
Miss hit.
Miss hit,
Looking
yes.
for a check ball. 3 straight points para dito sa Adamson Falcons.
Ang lamang ng Lady Altas naglaho at ibinigay na nila yung lamang dito sa Lady Falcons. Oh, Gual cannot save it. 2-point lead now for Adamson.
Ganda ng laro ng Lady Altas kanina. Bihirang magkamali. Actually, mas marami ang force errors ang Adamson sa first part ng ating third set. But now they've managed to keep their mistakes to a minimum. And that's a nice push by Tripoli, but that's an over push that will be called out. 5 straight points, Adamson.
Wow.
At kanina, 8-6, first technical timeout. Nagpapadya, 4 na puntos sa kalamangan para sa Adamson. Kung sakali makuha nila ito, muli from the service nitong si Bern Flor.
Gual. Pupuntahan si Tripoli. The blockers were there. Isa pang attempt para sa Perpetual. Persa. Igaw goes to Makaslang. Oh, able to save it for Adamson. Umandal. Oh, the wall was there. Pero isa na namang save para sa Adamson dito.
Parang may pader no?
Tripoli. Diretso kay Soyud. Igaw. Soyud. Woo! With a lot of power. That's saved by Gual. Here comes Adamson again. Permentilia. Oh, what a save by Dayaw. And
Oops. Delikado yun.
that ends the rally. The kill block. The denial coming from the Lady Falcons.
6-0 run para sa Falcons. 4.8 for Adamson. Second, technical timeout.
All right, back inside our venue here, and if you guys are planning to watch via live stream, meron po tayong YouTube channel, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports.
Pati ako, manunood dyan.
Ayan, tamang-tama, kayo sa traffic.
Pero ito, panunuorin ko lalo to. Anong oras? 11 o'clock.
Ayan, naka-game, PVL highlights, gabi-gabi po sa SNA.
Gabi-gabi?
Gabi-gabi po, Chiro.
Okay, sige.
Hindi tayo mauubusan ng volleyball highlights para sa ating mga kapamilya na nanonood ngayon. And that's a service ace.
17.
Adamson smelling blood here in set number 3. Berna Flora ang pumuntos doon.
After committing a service error in the early part of the third set, Bern Flora has not moved from that service line for a while. They were down 12-10, now on top 17-12 on the 7-0 run. Hanggang ngayon hindi pa napuputol ng Lady Altas.
Ang ganda ng depensa ulit.
8-0
Mula sa
run.
Adamson. It's the combination of Soyud and Makaslang, but Makaslang with a kill block for the Lady Falcons. Tignan natin ulit yun.
Final timeout, kinuha ni Coach Maki Carino. Right now, they're under duress, down by 6, 18-12, behind by 2 sets as well.
Hindi tayo umempensa. Kahit pa paano nakakapasa tayo. Wala tayong pakialam. Palo lang tayo ng palo. Pero hindi natin alam kung paano tayo makakapuntos. Pag binigay sa inyo yung buong loob, sino buong loob, upak. Kailangan makakapuntos na makakapuntos. Kumukover naman tayo, di ba? Huwag matakot. Di ba? So this time, patalo na. Patalo. Kailangan lumangat na tayo na umat. Kailangan makalakad tayo.
18-12 lead. Pinakamalaking lamang ng Adamson dito sa ating set number 3. Looking to close out the game here at 8 straight points.
Yes,
Coach
correct.
Ronnie, mula dito sa Adamson. Kanina pa nga nakatambay si Berna Flora din sa ating service line.
Pumosta na siya ng double digits. Kanina, Soyed with 15, Permentile with 12. And right now, this will be 9 straight points. My
Wow.
goodness. Unbelievable. And this has snowballed laban dito sa Lady Altas. Alam mo, kapit sila eh. Lumalamang pa. Bumibitaw sa dulo. Either sa gitna, sa bandang dulo. Pero ito, maaga-aga. Lamang pa sila, 12-10 kanina. Ngayon, nag-aabol na sila ng 7.
Bagong muka para dito sa Perpetual. Suico back in the game. Scored the point. Finally breaking this run of Adamson. Tripoli.
Coming from
Napuputos.
Yanka Tripoli. At itong si Yanka Tripoli, number 16 in scoring in the recent NCAA season. The third leading scorer for the Lady Altas, likewise, in the last NCAA wars.
First behind Clemente and Cindy Imbo.
Natahimik ngayon, ano? Si Imbo.
Tahimik. Igaw. Berna Flora. Imbo was there. Oh, Rosan rather. Oh, and Perpetual scores again.
Ito na yung last stand ng Perpetual eh. Ito na yung huling push. Wala ng timeouts para sa Lady Altas. Aasa na Coach Maki sa wisyo ng mga players niya. As MJ Igo prepares to call that play, this coming play para sa Adamson. Ayan play na yan.
Oh, nice tip.
Kita ko yung senyas niya kay Makaslang for that quick play. Well read yung depensa ng Lady Altas.
Makaslang na Cebuana. The new face for Adamson converts.
Pareho yatang Cebuana to eh, di ba?
Pareho si MJ Igaw at saka si Makaslang galing Cebu.
Look at Igaw again.
Wow, what a save. Eli Soyud.
Check ball. Unbelievable turnaround. 7-point lead Adamson. Soyud once again showing us that she's going to be the top gun for the Soaring Falcons.
And providing yung mga
Sa kabirang
crucial
magkamali.
points.
Kabirang
Oh,
magkamali.
a clear improvement mula dito kay Eli Soyud. No nerves so far in this game. Caviola, Gual, Si Tripoli ang pupuntahan, cannot send it through the wall.
And again, this time it's Kiara Permentilla and Perez closing the door on the Lady Altas. Kiara Permentilla loving her role.
Wow! That's another kill block for Kiara.
Dami na, no? Double digits na yan sa kill blocks itong Adamson.
Imbo. They go to the middle. And Bianca Tripoli converts for the Lady Altas.
Lady Altas down by 7, behind by 2 sets. They did not join the competition last year.
Wala sila.
First year under Coach Maki Carino. Made it to the Final Four of last NCAA season.
At dalawang bagong muka, si Castillo at saka Aldea papasok para kay Coach Maki.
Ang lalim ng rotation ni Coach, ano?
Angel Castillo. That's a
Rotation
nice
problem.
Ooh. That's very costly if ever para dito sa Perpetual Health. If that's an error, that puts Adamson 2 points away from taking the game. And we're still clarifying things here. Coach Maki on your screens. Talking to our officials here. Si Coach Air naman kinakausap kanyang mga manlalaro. (22-15), a 7-point lead.
Sabi ni Coach Maki Carino, tama yun. Pinalitan si Bianca Tripoli. Inilabas itong si Gual.
Lots of confusion here.
Inaayos lang dahil sa posisyon.
Two sets to none, lead by the Lady Falcons. So, tignan natin kung ano yung magiging hatol dito.
Nako.
Of course, the coaching staff of Perpetual still conversing with our officials. Sabi ni Coach Maki, tama daw yung rotation nila.
14-5-17. Ano sunod sa 17? 14. Doon ka, 5. 17, 15, 2. 18. 14, 5, 17, 15. Yan. Okay na? Yun na nga, 14 sarap. Doon ka sa likod, 14. 5.
If that's
17,
the case.
15, 2 dito, 2. Ikunin mo yung, hindi, wala kasi dito. Ang palit nandyan lahat. Number 2 dito ka, 15 sa likod. Ikaw, 2. Sarap. Doon ka sa likod ka. Number 5. Doon ka. 17, 2. Number 2 dito ka, sarap, 15. Okay na? Okay na yan. Okay na yan. Wala kasi dito, nandyan lahat yung sub.
Alright.
Yun na, tama na yung posisyon na yan. 14, 5, 17, 2.
So,
Yan na.
Kinorek lang ng ating opisyalis ang rotation dito ng Perpetual.
Yun ang 14 na. Tama na.
Tapos sa bako, tapos pagbalik, binalik.
Tama yan. Ang 14 ang dapat magsiserve.
Nagsiserve.
Yung 5 ang nag-serve. 5.
Okay, sige, tama na natin pwesto, finish. Oh, tapos na, finish. Okay.
Hindi ko na dapat ipwesto yan. Sub lang yun. Ha? Yun, ang nag-kuhan service mo, ang mali, yung number 5. 14 dapat. Okay na yan? 14, okay na.
It will be costly because this will generate another point para sa Lady Falcons on that extended discussion. On that rotation error para dito sa Lady Altas.
So, papasok dito si Kring Uy for hopefully the finishing touches for Adamson. But Perpetual looking to get one last kick.
Last push. And at this stage,
Castillo to Gaviola. Gaviola with a point.
that's the correct attitude. If you're Gaviola, they lost that point. They were on serve. What do you do? Play the next point. She scores off that open block. Butas na butas.
Nice serve by Castillo off the bench of Perpetual. Flora. Tayo with a save. Imbo. Oh, that's long for Cindy Imbo.
8 set points equivalent to 8 match points for the Lady Falcons, who are trying to get their first win of the competition and deal the Lady Altas their first defeat.
Match point para dito sa Adamson Lady Falcons. Castillo, Cindy Imbo, the blockers were there, and Flora ends it. The Adamson soaring Lady Falcons takes this game in 3 sets. Our final score po sa set number 3, 25-16. And it was courtesy of the attack of the ever-consistent Berna Flora for them. Magandang simula sa Collegiate Conference.
Napakagandang simula because it was not an easy match that they played against a tough playing team, a very composed team. But somehow merong isang gear yung Falcons to hindi dikit ang Lady Altas sa bandang gitna, pagdating sa dulo. At the Lady Falcons proving us that they're going to be a dark horse in this Collegiate Conference.
That was the exclamation point from Berna Flora. You see our score here. 25-19, 25-18, 25-16. Pababa ang scoring ng Perpetual Health. And that's,
pero hindi yan yung talagang tema, di ba?
Ayan, hindi nga. Kumbaga dikitan kasi. Lahat ng sets na yon,
lamang pa sila.
Lamang nung simula. But just couldn't hold on. And get enough fire from the team to really get that consistency all throughout our 3 sets. Again, it's a sweep para dito sa Adamson Soaring Lady Falcons. A great way to open up our PVL Collegiate Conference. Sa ating pagbabalik naman, kilalanin natin ang ating best player of the game. PVL on SNA will return. Back here in our Premier Volleyball League opening game. This is the Collegiate Conference at nanalo nga po ang Adamson Soaring Lady Falcons in 3 sets. 25-19, 25-18, and 25-16. Martin Javier kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsanok. Coach, napakagandang laban na nakita natin. Quality rallies from both teams, but Adamson with more firepower than Perpetual.
Yun yung operative word, more. I thought that defensively they were almost equal except dun sa blocking na talagang dominado ng Adamson. But in terms of firepower, dun talaga lumamang ng husto ang Adamson given that they had 3 players in double figures doing and carrying the scoring load for them in this match.
Okay, kasama na ngayon ni Trina Magsanok ang ating best player of the game. And of course, our winning coach. Puntahan natin si Trina. Go ahead, Trina.
Yes, Coach Air, so my question for you is, what can we expect from your team given your win today for this Collegiate Conference?
Well, today we seemed really jittery. It was kind of sloppy if you ask me. It's our first game, and I think this is going to be a great tool for us to prep for UAAP. I'm so appreciative that PVL is doing a college conference right now because this is a new team. We're also missing 3 players. We're missing Joy, we're missing Trisha Genesis, and Sessa. So we didn't have much firepower because they weren't here. So it's a new beginning. So it's a new team, and we need to play as much as we can. Yeah.
Would you like to greet anyone today?
Would I like to greet anyone? Oh, just the ADU fans, the staff, the alumni. We're so appreciative of your guys' support, and we hope that you continue supporting us. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Puntahan ko naman.
Sorry. I forgot our baby, Trisha Genesis, she just came down with shingles. That's why she's not with us. And I know she's at home watching, so this one's for you, Trisha. We love you. We miss you.
Get well soon, Trisha. Puntahan ko naman ngayon si Ellie Soyud, ang best player for today. So Ellie, ang tanong ko sa'yo is, ano at sa tingin mo ang naging turning point ng laban na ito?
Siguro mas ginusto namin mas ginawa namin yung trabaho namin sa loob at nagkaisa kami. I mean, teamwork sa isa't isa. Yun.
May gusto ka bang batiin para sa araw na ito?
Binabati ko yung family ko sa Baguio City, yung mother ko,
family ko!
tatay ko. At yung kuya ko.
Hi, family!
Thank you. Ayun lang.
May question pala for you guys ang panel namin.
Okay, unahin ko muna si Ellie Soyud. Ikaw in-interview namin sa pregame, Ellie. Ikaw ulit dito sa ating postgame player of the game. Congratulations. Pero yung tanong ko sa'yo, napaka-steady mo dito sa ating laro. Really embracing that leadership role na ibinigay sa'yo ni Coach Air. Paano mo naman ina-approach yan, yung bagong role mo dito sa iyong team?
Kailangan ko lang siya accept kasi para mas makagalaw ako sa loob at mas ma-guide ko yung mga bata. So yun.
Ellie, si Coach Ron ito. Ellie,
Yes,
ano yung pinakamahirap sa hinarap nyo ngayon laban sa Lady Altas?
Siguro, yun sabi nga ni Coach Air, parang hindi pa kami yung parang, tawag dito, hindi pa talaga sobrang, yung defense namin, kanina nakita nyo na parang one hand, parang, rattled pa. So yun.
Okay. Coach?
For Coach Air. Coach Air, as you mentioned, you're missing some of your key players, but you were able to get this first win for your team. What is the ultimate target for the Adamson Falcons, not only in the Collegiate Conference, but for the upcoming UAP season?
Well, I think so far, I know the talk of the town has been we really lost, I think 3 major key components to our team's success last year. And I don't want the girls to have a feeling in their head that we're not going to get far because we don't have those players anymore. Like I said, it's a new team. It's we have a lot of good players still. We have players like Ellie who's going to step up. I thought Flora, everyone gets to see what Flora really is made of. She's been waiting for this opportunity. And Kiara didn't really get to shine last year because she got injured. So I'm not saying that we replaced our girls that graduated last year. You cannot replace those type of players. But I'm happy because now our team is in a position to actually have our leaders rise up.
Thank you so much, Coach Air. And a job well done for both Coach Air and our player of the game, Ellie Soyud. The rest of the Adamson Soaring Lady Falcons setting the tone para dito sa ating Collegiate Conference with a win and a sweep as well. Coach Ronnie, 25-19, 25-18, and 25-16 sweeping the Perpetual Help Altas.
Hindi naging madali. I thought that the struggle was harder compared to the score that we saw. But eventually, they were able to get their first win in the bag. Let's see how well that the Lady Altas will be able to rebound after suffering their first loss of this competition.
Susunod naman po dito sa ating live coverage of the Collegiate Conference.
Ganda nito.
Punta naman tayo sa men's. Coach Ronnie, UST Growling Tigers versus the FEU Tamaraws. Matinding bakbakan mula sa men's division ang ating i-offer for the second game today. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok muli ng ating opening game dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. On behalf of our coverage team here, my partner, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, and our panel at large, Tina Magsanok, at the helm of our coverage, Direk Raul de Ocampo. This is Martin Javier saying, don't go away. We got more volleyball action for you guys right here on SNA.